Welcome to Word Roast. Today's word is cabotin. Cabotin means a bad actor. It's an old French word which at some point was brought into the English language. I wonder what was that weird performance which prompted some reviewer to say, I need a new word to define this. I don't know about you guys, but I love to watch movies with bad actors. They are great entertainment. I've seen those Iranian movies, European cinema. They have very good acting, but don't seem like fun to watch or make. But when the actors are bad, they try to compensate it with grand locales, great settings, excellent costumes. When the heroine cannot act, they try to hide it by making her wear skimpy clothes. When the hero can't act, even better. They hide it by putting him in between two heroines wearing skimpy clothes. Perfect. On the other hand, I have not seen a single Iranian movie where the heroine is wearing a bikini. Not worth it. Even songs, I believe that when performances are bad, songs tend to be better. Usually when the performances are long forgotten, the song lives on. Do you really believe we will have so many thousands of musicals if all our actors could really act well? And without those thousands of songs, what will we dance to in our weddings? And how will we play our national sport of Antyakshari? And most importantly, what will we remix in even more terrible movies? Best thing about bad acting is the amazing writing in their movies. When the actor cannot emote with their eyes, the writers go all out, giving them punch dialogues, loud monologues, which are great fun to watch. I have a theory that Shakespeare, one of the greatest writers of all time, definitely the greatest monologue writer of all time, in his time, there were no good actors. We all remember Shakespeare. Nobody knows the actors he was performing with. That's why he wrote such great lines. But later generations, all the actors studied, learned from his lines, became great actors. But we never had a writer to the caliber of Shakespeare. That is the problem with good actors. They make everybody else lazy. But bad actors force everybody else to give their 200%, which makes great entertainment for us. And not just our movies. It is the cabotin of Hong Kong movies, which thanks to their kung fu, karate moves, has inspired millions of youth world over. And thanks to the terrible, terrible actors of Hollywood, we have this great fun to watch movies with car chases and dinosaurs fighting, UFOs landing. Perfect entertainment. I have noticed that usually good actors tend to prefer acting in historical dramas, period pieces, always in the past. But it is the bad actors who take up a challenge, act in futuristic movies, sci-fi movies, playing robots and aliens because they can't really express like human beings. And it is those movies which actually help humanity go forward. It is those movies which inspire young people to dream about going to moon or Mars. Talking about inspiration, imagine some young kid in some small town who fancies himself of becoming a hero when he grows up, watches a movie by a great actor delivering an Oscar-worthy performance. He thinks, I can't do this. This takes lots of caliber. I'm going to stick to studies. I'm going to become an accountant. On the other hand, some other kid watches a mass hero wearing weird clothes, stalking the heroine, telling cheesy lines. He thinks, I can do this. I should do this. Gives up his studies, moves to a big city, follows his passion. That's what bad actors do. Help everybody else follow their passion. You stick to good actors, they just make these depressing dramas of differently abled people. People ignore the valuable contribution of bad actors to our society, our culture, our economy. I'm quite worried that now because of OTT platforms and all these small movies, which have great actors, amazing performances, that we may lose our bad actors. Thank God we have nepotism, otherwise cabotin could be extinct. The value of the bad actors to the economy is immense. It's because of them so many people survive and thrive as movie reviewers, comedians, meme makers. I say bad actors should be given tax exempt status, not all those art house movies. One bad actor is equivalent to 100 good actors. You agree with me? Please share this video with your friends. See you next week with another word. My name is Saikiran.